look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. I'm in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Get it pop. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. The fans, we should be happy.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Stolen by Ball. Down low. DeRozan passes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now here's Schroeder. Brown right side. Nice ball movement by Boston. The 3 from Tatum. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. From about 16, Williams' shot is off. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Basket good.
Jason Tatum.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Now here's Ball. And the pass to Levine. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard.
Jason Tatum.
He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
And here is Ball. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Ball kicks to Levine. Fires for 3. And the Bulls get it back. Ball, the pass to Levine. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, man. An effective playmaker. Levine. He's so solid at sizing up a defense. He didn't take him what they did.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Brown. It's up a 3. Up again, and Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. At the elbow, Vucevic. Clock at 6. DeRozan finds Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. And here's Schroeder. This one for 3. Vucevic with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Over to the wing. It's over Schroeder. The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Schroeder outside. Tatum on the wing. Bean with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ball with the bucket.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his look.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Tatum with it. To halt the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Schroeder passes to Smart. And Ball comes to help. Stolen by Ball. Left side, Levine. Outside, Williams. Pass the Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
The size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
Line for the ball.
Ball hits them both. Brown wide open. He fires. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bulls lead by. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
This is how confident Tatum is. He knows he can score whenever he wants.
Outside, Levine. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Levine. The 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Outside, Levine. A wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, Chicago. No good. And Smart now atop the key. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss. The Bulls leading by 8. And the jam by Levine.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open team.
Here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Tatum. For the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it.
Now here's DeRozan. Williams kicks to DeRozan. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, there's guys like Steve Nash, and of course, my boy, shout out to my man, Paige Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. Just a lot of great talent.
And here is Ball, following Jaylen Brown's 3.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Left side, Williams. Vucevic down low, working on Horford. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Shoots over Brown, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Always a consistent scorer, but DeRozan's work on his J has made him a perennial all-star.
Knocked away, stolen by Ball, and Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got his first basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Alex Caruso
Team foul.
checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for your
To the middle, here's Horford.
Alex
Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, nice look there from Smart. Finding the open man.
The Bulls leading by 6.
Marcus Smart.
The pass to Caruso. Back to White. Kicks it out to Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Chicago has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Caruso looking for an opening, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Outside, Horford. Passes it to Tatum. A 3-ball. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and an accurate shooter from distance. I mean, Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Chicago was looking great right away. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by... That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Josh Richardson. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
The 11-footer. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And he's really small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Celtics trail by 7. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, to set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and then he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Austin shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
White the pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Jones. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Caruso. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Kanter. And Jones pulls it down.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far. They're not playing with much intensity.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
On Gomez down low. Defended by Jones. White the pass to Caruso. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Stolen away. And now Jones running the floor.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Pritchard. And the rejection by Bradley.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Here's Caruso. He feeds it to Johnson. Pass to Caruso. White, wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes.
Off the mark, and the drought continues.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Team foul.
Bradley can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 14. Brown the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Here's Caruso. Jones kicks to Caruso. Outside, Jones. Good on the triple. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Inside. And finish off by Brown.
Well, with great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Here's Caruso. Outside, Jones. Here comes with the double team. Just 4 to shoot. Caruso. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Caruso's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Now, Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Johnson. Pass to Bradley. Over Horford. And too long on the shot.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
And slam dunk by Smart.
The ability to play above the rim. Smart can definitely throw down.
Here's Caruso. Outside, White. To the paint. It's stolen by Schroeder. And so it should. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Bradley is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. And it's White missing. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 14. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Schroeder. Tipped away and stolen by Horford. Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can go get it.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Schroeder. And White kicks to Johnson. Caruso, the pass to Jones. Johnson up top, just 2 to shoot. And it's White missing. Celtics trail by 12. And Tatum launches it from deep. They get it again.
You better put a body on it. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
Here's Caruso. White looking around. Here's Caruso. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's the pass to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Smart. The kick out to Brown. From deep. Back to Smart. Brown right side. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper. Jeez.
Here's Caruso. Down low. Here's White. Out to the right wing. Caruso, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on his jam.
Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Caruso. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Her passes to Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum no good. The Bulls leading by 8. Williams attacking. Tatum against Ball. Levine kicks to Ball. Now here's Levine. G right on him. Some solid defense from Brown. Back to Tatum. Boston again missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Bulls foul. DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul.
It's the first. That narrows the gap to 7.
Now, what I like about Shooter is how hard he goes. I mean, he gives you everything he has when he's on the floor.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. This is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
The future that Tatum has in this league is so bright. I mean, he's proven to have a great work ethic and desire to keep improving.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine looking around, passes it to Ball. Back to Levine. Offline with his 3. Horford with it. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. And so it's Chicago winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Soaring high above the view. And we've got just...
Thanks, Brian.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Levine finds Williams. Outside for Levine. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
From the high post. Hunter can't get it to go.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Now here's Young. No good with the triple. Capella against Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Williams. Shoots over Capella. Williams misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Bogdanovic with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Pass to Hunter. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Bogdanovic with it. Back to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Levine against Bogdanovic. Levine can't hit. Outside Hunter. Over DeRozan. Hunter can't get it to go.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Williams. Back to Levine. Ball outside. From downtown. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Williams. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now here's Levine. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter here. Here's Vucevic. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Outside Young. Shoots over ball. Young misses.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Another addition to Ball's game, the ability to pull up off the dribble and knock down shots.
Outside Young. Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovic. The kick to Hunter. To the wing, right side. Pass to Collins. To the middle. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Patrick Williams. One shot.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 9-point game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Collins finds Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Will it go? Collins. Second chance shot. Williams grabs the board.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Down low. Kicks it to DeRozan. Knocked loose. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Back to Ball. To the right side. The 3-ball. Vucevic's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that. He just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Capella outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. And here's Capella, covered by Vucevic. Capella drives. Here's Collins. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range, Collins makes shots from all 3 levels. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Capella with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. PA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Over Hunter. And the basket by DeRozan. And the Bulls lead by 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now here's Levine. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Williams misses.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Moving it up, and stolen by Williams. And now the Bulls in transition. And Levine throw it down.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Ball against Young. And it's off from 3-point range. The Bulls have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. From 15 feet away. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
A line change here for Chicago. Green for 3. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside Gallinari. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First, in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Herter's checked in for the Hawks. And the Bulls also making a change. Caruso's checked in. Now here's White. Pass to Caruso. Here's Jones. Inside. Here's Bradley. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Back to Reddish. Here's the 3. Reddish controls the rebound and the putback. Reddish has got his first basket.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside White. Back to Caruso. Outside White. Bradley, high post. The kick out to White. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Here's Reddish. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Chicago was looking great right away. An exceptional game plan helped them open with... And...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Williams in at the point. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. They get it back. Bradley. Here's Caruso. Fires in the triple. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
To the inside. Here's Jang. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Back to Caruso. Pass to Bradley. Here's Caruso. Outside White. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Now Herter. Back to Williams. He takes it in. On the money with the jumper.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. To the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Pass to Herter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gallinari for 3. Knocks down the long J. Gallinari's got 5.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And here's White. Right wing. White on the wing. Clock at 6. Fires from the corner. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. The Hawks trailing. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Ball with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Williams' shot is good.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Collins. Got a piece of it. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Vucevic. .136 left in the 3rd. Back to Ball. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Capella finds Young. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Ball passes to Levine. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the 2nd half.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins with it. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ball passes to Levine from deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown?
Here in the 2nd half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Young from long range. No good.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ball passes to DeRozan, and here they go. Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. Atlanta with a rebound. Ooh, poked away. Vucevic with a steal. Ball outside. Right side, Williams. DeRozan outside. Hey, expanding his range. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Bulls lead by 11. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Bogdanovich, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Here's Vucevic. Guarded by Capella. Ball against Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. Looking to end this cold spell. Atlanta again missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
Chicago has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. He drops it from range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Young with it. Launches it. DeRozan with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Bogdanovic. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Collins passes to Young. Tries to snap the cold streak, and he lays it up and in.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Up top, Levine. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Collins finds Hunter. Nails it from 3. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Unloads. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Levine. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Now here's Young. Here's Capella. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Pass to Levine. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Ball. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Down low. Good work there as it goes.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Young up top. Clock at 4. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
The pass to Smart. Brown outside. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky.
The assist.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Smart finds Horford. Schroeder outside, back to Horford. On the wing, Brown. At the elbow, Horford. Here's Schroeder, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Atlanta ball.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Bogdanovich left side. Over Smart. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble. The shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here's Schroeder. Outside, Horford. Pass to Brown from outside the arc. Second chance shot. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good from the assist by Horford.
Well, consistent catch and shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Passes it to Collins. Now Bogdanovich. Collins trying to break free. Bogdanovich, no luck. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a three-point game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in
now the feed to Horford.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Capella. Horford, no luck. The Hawks trail by 3. Bogdanovich finds Young. He can't hit that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Smart dishes to Tatum. And that one, good. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Schroeder against Young. Now, here's Hunter. No points in the game yet for him. Yes, that goes in.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
Young up top. He feeds it to Capella. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Horford. Kicks to Tatum. Takes the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Hawks trail by 6. Young looking around. To the paint. Here's Capella. Good work defensively by Horford.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Schroeder with the ball. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 6. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1 spot. Shots good by Hernangomez.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now Williams. He dishes it to Gallinari. It's deflected.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Boston leading by 9. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pritchard passes to Richardson. To the middle. Poked away.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And Zhang kicks to Reddish. Back to Zhang. And finished off by Zhang.
Well, how about the aggressiveness at the point of attack? Zhang finishing like he means it.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Hernangomez passes to Pritchard. Feeds it to Cantor. Shot clock at 5. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
The efficiency of Enes Kanter is impressive. This guy's massive on the blocks and knows how to score.
Right side, Williams throws it up high. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Gallinari against Williams. Boston needs to get off a shot. Releases. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pass to Gallinari. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Celtic lead. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Williams passes to Herter. Gallinari outside. 1:32 left here in the second. Shakes him. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Pritchard. Cantor finds Williams. Here's Pritchard. And the pass to Cantor. Tries from 16. No good there. The Hawks trail by 7. Reddish the pass to Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. Williams with the ball. Right wing. Here's Herter. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. And here's the break. Here's Reddish to the wing right side. Jang with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Passes to Hernan Gomez. It's Williams, high post. Gallinari on him. Richardson the pass to Cantor. Over Jang. No good from the low block. Gallinari surveying the D. Lays it up off the glass. Gallinari's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that take.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front at the half is Boston. They lead by 5. Kenny, how'd you... And...
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. And Young, here we go. Makes it off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Celtics leading by 5. And here's Schroeder. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Smart. Here's Schroeder at the elbow. Horford. Here's Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
And taken away by Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will go the other way.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Horford. The deep 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Celtics leading by 10. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
1:52 left to play here in the third. Tatum against Collins. The kick out to Tatum. Schroeder, left side, uses the glass to finish the lane. Horford's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Here's Young from the arc, and Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 5-9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Smart on the wing. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 12. Inside, here's Young. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. That's good from Young. Here's Pritchard. 56 seconds left in the third. Kicks it out to Richardson. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9 points. Capella with it. Hunter, no one around him. The Hawks again can't hit. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hernan Gomez, no good. The Hawks trail by 9. Stolen by Kansas.
Atlanta foul.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Grant Williams.
And he's good on the second. Now Young. 5 points in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And Young kicks to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Goes up at the stripe. A putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Horford. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
That shot wide open.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Schroeder up top. Capella covering. Brown inside the line. And a little hot that time, but it drops. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brown against Hunter. Brown dishes to Schroeder. And there's the pass to Brown. Now Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. Over Bogdanovich. Tatum no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Down low. Bogdanovich looking around. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Capella. The shake. And the layup is up and in. 8 points for Clint Capella.
And it could have been a foul call. Caught the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Schroeder outside. Hunter against Brown. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. To tie it up. Young, no good. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Brown with it and guarded by Capella. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. Driving the lane. Horford. Oh, that's blocked.
And putting that 7-2 wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Collins kicks to Young. Back to Collins. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:30 left in the game. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Smart. 4 on the clock. Collins passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Brown against Young. Brown dishes to Tatum. Back to Brown. And the shot goes in. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Can't connect from short range. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Smart on the wing. Brown the pass to Schroeder. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Schroeder missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Driving inside. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Pass to Tatum. Tries from 16. Rebound Atlanta. Hunter on the wing. Young way outside. No good from 3-point territory. And so it's Boston's. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
A gorgeous.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Smart, outside Tatum. Going inside, and Finished off by Tatum.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. And here is Williams. Covered by Schroeder. Good.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Schroeder. Sinks to Trey.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And if you're compiling your roster for team rational confidence, Schroeder is a strong candidate. He is never won the back.
Now here's Levine. Puts up a three, and the three-pointer goes.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Schroeder with it. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer, no good. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective in crunch time as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's played in some big games, I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
And very mobile for a guy who holds down the five spot. I mean, Horford just dangerous in transition.
Ball outside. And here's Levine. The three is up. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic's shot is off.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Now here's Schroeder. And he makes it on the layup. Schroeder's got 5 points.
Energy. That's what Schroeder brings to your team, and you know the bench got fired up seeing that one go.
Pass to Levine from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot hit his shots to drop.
Chicago has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Really left him alone that time.
Want to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
1:07 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Outside for Levine. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
From 13, no good, off the front rim. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's DeRozan. Williams finds DeRozan. From the high post. That one no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing. From deep. Fires in the triple.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Pass to Levine. Launches the three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
A good look from Brown. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Brown's got 5 points.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
Cantor is a single-minded scorer. Doesn't like to put it out. He's got position, even dealing with a lot of contact.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Chicago trailing here. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Now here's Vucevic. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Smart with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Smart against DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Down low. And Smart with the bucket. On the assist from Tatum. Smart has got his second bucket on the night.
Just too physical. Smart shedding the defense and finishing strong.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time.
You're right, B.A. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season, even if you couldn't watch all the games in person. But I tell you what, it was just what we needed.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Ball with it. From deep. And Vucevic hits from deep. Vucevic has got 5 points.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
Point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Levine. To the paint. Williams. Tatum with the block.
All-star Tatum engaged on D. That's a scary sight.
3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Tatum with a steal. Schroeder finds Smart. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Smart. Outside Schroeder. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
2 minutes.
DeRozan's gotten his second bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside, Brown. Oh, they get a hand on it. And now the Bulls in transition. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right. I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Here's Horford following the bucket by the Bulls. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Once Horford sees the lane to the hoop open up, he really just bullies his way inside, using every inch of his frame to punish the D.
Vucevic against Horford. High arcing shot. Levine can't hit. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Smart passes to Brown. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
You better put a body on Warford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
Here's Levine. He has 6. The 3 is up. Here's Vucevic. Right side, Williams. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Tatum pulls it in.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Here's Schroeder. Smart finds Tatum. Here's Schroeder. Back to Tatum. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage. And that'll do.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
They've got Peyton Pritchard. Also, Josh Richardson out there. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Caruso. So it'll be 2-10. They've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's Caruso. Outside White. He drops it from range. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half his shots from 3-point line.
Here's Pritchard. Hernan Gomez in the high post. On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Pritchard for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the inside. Up again. It's good on the footback. And the Celtics lead by 5.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside White. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 4. Back to White. He shoots it. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Richardson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From deep 3-point range. They get it again. The kick out to Williams. And here's Kanter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. It's White with a drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
These dunks, I mean, they get you really excited about White. His future is deep in the front.
Pass to Richardson. Now here's Williams, covered by Johnson. Back to Hernan Gomez. Inside. Here's Kanter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cantor's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
2 minutes.
Outside White.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Caruso. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Controls the rebound and the putback. Cantor's got 8 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Caruso. Pass to White. Here's Caruso. Right side Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal foul. Second team.
First one falls. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Caruso. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Horford outside. Out to the right wing. Outside, Brown. Over DeRozan. A nice shot by Brown. 7 points in the game.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You like to get him the ball inside.
Ball outside. 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Bradley misses. For Boston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. Now here's Brown. He has 7. Here's the 3. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
This system is set up perfectly for him. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Tries to break his ice.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see it. Oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Here's Smart. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front, up 8. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run the room.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. It's Brown on the wing, defended by DeRozan. Vucevic with a steal. LaVine finds Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Now Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Back to Tatum. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to DeRozan. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Back to Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident in these takes.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Vucevic with a steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Al Horford. That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in.
Tony Bradley.
Ball with it. DeRozan outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. 5 on the clock. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Brown passes to Tatum. Launches it. And the Celtics another 3.
An accurate shooter from distance. And Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
DeRozan outside. And it's Ball off the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Outside, Brown. Back to Schroeder. Shoots from 14. No good off the glass.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Levine can't hit.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not these.
Horford in the high post. Tatum way outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Ball. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnover.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. And so they choose to intentionally foul White. He's checked in for Chicago. And the Bulls call time here. They're behind by 7. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth.
Timeout for the Bulls.
We present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Tatum with a steal.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out there.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Zach LaVine. That's his first personal foul. Third team
First free throw is good. And that stretches their lead to 8.
You know, Smart is one of those guys. I mean, love him if he's on your team, but truthfully, you hate him if he's not. And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those.
LaVine.
You know what that is? That's LaVine stepping up. Zach's rolled into his role during his time in the league.
Brown passes to Smart. Now Brown from the arc. Connects from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
following presentation of the NBA.
And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving in.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Levine finds DeRozan. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
And here is Ball. Pass to Levine. Off target from 3-point range. And now here comes Collins leading the break. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Chicago on defense. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Vucevic. Levine for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Yep, that one goes. Capella's got his second bucket tonight.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by the Hawks. Stolen by Ball. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Consistency from the mid-range. That's what you want from Lonzo Ball.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Collins. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Back to DeRozan. Williams finds Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to DeRozan. To the paint. There's Williams.
2 minutes.
Shot from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Levine. Outside DeRozan. The pass to Ball. Left side Levine. 4 on the shot clock. Over Bogdanovich. Levine's shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Capella finds Bogdanovich. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Plenty of space. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Levine. Over in the corner, Williams from downtown. Hunter grabs the miss. Young inside. A miss that time would have put him up. It's all tied in Chicago. And don't go away. We'll be back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
3. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now here's Levine. Back to Ball. Levine dishes the ball. Here's Vucevic. Williams trying to break free. Vucevic with the bucket.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Collins. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Misses from close range. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Easy to be in awe of Levine. Exceptional with the basketball and has some tricks up his sleeve.
Young pass to Hunter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Hunter dishes to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Ball.
That's what we call intelligence defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ball. Bean passes the ball. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 3. Collins kicks to Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Ball finds Levine. Outside Williams. Ball with it. Pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. The feed now to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now here's Reddish. And Jones sends it back. And so it looks like the Hawks only take possession here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And break the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021. The play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Now, here is Gallinari. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Jones, the pass to Brent. Out to White. 1:21 left in the first half. Left side, Bradley. Shot clock at 5. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jang's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Bradley against Jang. Caruso kicks to Johnson. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Herter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside, White. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Caruso. The putback. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. And that does it for our...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now, Johnson is out there with Jones. Then it's White. Then there's Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the point. Just 3 to shoot. There's Gallinari with the 3. No good. And it's Chicago the other way.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Now, here's Hunter. He has 5.
Well, he doesn't lack for toughness. DeAndre Hunter inviting the contact.
And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on that.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Here's Johnson. Now the pass to Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Caruso's got his first basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that stretch. Thanks for that story.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. A rebound by Young. Atlanta leading by 3. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Collins. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. The turnaround, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Levine. Pass the ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Williams, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Young looking around. Oh, good with the triple. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Ball. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. To the middle. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Williams. Vucevic trying to get open. That shot off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Inside. Here's Collins. Rebound by Williams. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 to start the second half. Outside, Ball. At the elbow, Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, Danilo Gallinari.
Outside, Ball. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich against Levine. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Bulls ball.
11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Levine. Back to Ball. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Hunter is out there, Gallinari, and it's Capella in at the center, walking down the middle. Here's Young. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, Gallinari finds Young. Fires from the line. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. DeRozan passes to Williams. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Gallinari. Dishes to Young. Passes it to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Young. With the putback. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Young against Ball. Here's Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. DeRozan dishes the ball. Back to DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. Williams outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. And it's Gallinari missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now, here is Young. Capella kicks to Young. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Now Levine. He dishes it to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The kick out to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Capella inside, working on Williams. Gallinari passes to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Gallinari on the wing. That's Gallinari again missing. Chicago has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Throws it down. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
That's his first personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A nice shot by Young.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Ball dishes to Levine. Outside Williams. Levine with it and guarded by Capella and stolen by Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Young. Rebound collected by Levine. And so here in Chicago, so far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. This one for 3. There's the pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Williams. Good.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now, here is Young. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Bulls. Williams is running. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A three from Bogdanovich. Misses the tray. And Collins is right there.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
presentation of the NBA.
A view of our setting here tonight. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Pass to Smart. And Smitty, tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Celtics making their last shot.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Now Smart. Here's Schroeder. Guarded by Young. Horford outside. Shot clock at 6. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Schroeder against Young. Here's Hunter, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Smart passes to Tatum. Pulls up, high post. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Schroeder against Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Shoots over Schroeder. That one a little long. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Schroeder with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. And it's Smart missing. The Hawks leading. Hunter passes to Collins. Fires the 3. And Hunter hits from deep. Hunter's got 7 points in the game.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Smart. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Over Hunter. Brown can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Left side Young. Back to Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Back to Schroeder. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
To the paint. Here's Hunter. Crafty move. And the shot goes down. He's got 9.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
20 seconds left in the first. Young against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. The 3 on target from range.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Boston trailing. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Horford. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Tatum against Collins. Stolen by Collins.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella!
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Collins outside. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now here's Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. Horford covering. Capella can't get it to go. It's tipped. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Brown against Hunter. Throws it up high. And Horford powers it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, VA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Left side, Bogdanovich. To the inside. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Smart with the bucket.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside, Brown. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Hunter against Tatum. Over to the wing, down low. start against Capella. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Capella on the double team. Schroeder with it, and it's Young picking him up. And we're going to have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Atlanta with the ball. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Schroeder finds Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Rebound Atlanta. And Capella, here we go. And the slam dunk by Capella.
For his size, Clint Capella can be very smooth, driving in before the defense can really react.
Outside Tatum. Capella with a block. And they're able to recover. Horford can't hit.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Hunter passes to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Capella's got 12 points in the game.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
And so it's Clint Capella making... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds. And that should do it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
We've got Cam Reddish, Danilo Gallinari out there with the Kongwu. Then it's Gorgie Jang, and it's Herder in at the 1 spot. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. To the inside, here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
And for Boston, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Williams on the wing. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6. And here's Kanter. Soft touch off the glass. Kanter's got his first points of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outside Herder. Back to Okongwu. Here's Reddish. Off target from outside.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Outside Gallinari. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 7.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 down. Let's see if that gets them going.
Outside Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Herder defending. Blocked!
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Outside Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Shoots over a Okongwu. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Canner. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
Pass to Richardson. Now here's Canner. Now Hernan Gomez. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Richardson for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
Here's Herder. And the layup is good. Herder's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Canner. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the middle. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Reddish, guarded by Richardson. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Ooh, stolen by Canner. Inside, looking to end the run. They get it back. Williams, tipped.
When you watch Kevin Herter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Canner. Goes up again. The rebound by the Hawks.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Jang. From outside, off the mark. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Atlanta is shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins against Tatum. Pass to Hunter. Uncovered. Hauled in by Brown.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Hunter against Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Young, the pass to Capella. Horford with a steal. Back to Tatum. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Schroeder passes to Horford. Stolen by Capella. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Goes back up. Back to Capella. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Outside Schroeder to the right side. Stolen by Young. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound Boston. Stolen by Young. Brown with the steal. Right side Tatum. Here's Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. Soft touch off the glass.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Over to the left wing. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. And here's Tatum. Let's go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Atlanta with the ball. To the inside. Here's Capella. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Capella's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
Schroeder passes to Horford. 1:11 left to play in the 4th. Down low. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Looking to get back on track. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clint Capella.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Schroeder against Young. From the wing. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Brown can't hit. Capella finds Young. Shoots over Schroeder. A nice shot by Young.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.